my true Debra Silverman fashion, I want to just be really blunt. We are in an incredibly dangerous time right now. I don't think the planet's ever had, one, this many people here, and two, this many threats. Like, we are sitting on the precipice of an era that was predicted by the prophets, that everybody that ever lived wanted to be here. Why do you think there's 7.5 billion people? Because everyone you've ever known is here, and they're all wondering what's going to happen next. It's like we're having popcorn and we're watching the film going, and then what happened? What I'm going to give you is a membership program called thestarcommunity.com, where you can join us together. We can sit and say out loud, oh, I'm scared. And then the stars will give us wisdom and give us counsel and say, listen, this month, during, say, the month of Libra, we're going to stay conscious about our relationships. During the month of Scorpio, we've got to look inside and go deep and really do our inner work. Every month we'll have a theme, and I will produce 4 videos for you. One will be a month at a glance, one will be the new moon, one will be the full moon, and one will be a conversation between me and another person who's either famous or an expert or a celebrity about the topic of the month. But we step off the planet and we look back and we go, oh my God, what's going on? And we use the reference of the stars, and all of a sudden it makes sense. And it feels good, and there's compassion, and there's community, and there's a feeling of being connected. It's like a team of us. We were all like, oh, let's do a membership, thestarcommunity.com, where people can come and be together and communicate and be friends. And then there'll be a question and answer period where you and I can get to know each other, where we can talk about what are your questions about astrology? What are your questions about life? This membership program is as much about learning astrology as it is about telling the stories and understanding ourselves and really being sincere. We're doing a special right now. It's $197 for the year. That's how much money it will cost. You get to be the early bird because you're one of my students or you're one of my followers or fans. So you get in at the early stage. You get a whole year subscription to every month. In your inbox comes one of those videos, comes one of the stories, comes an opportunity to talk about it and to have the faith to know that while it's a very difficult time in her story or his story, whatever you call it, all of this is to be managed by the wisdom of the observer. The 11th house in astrology rules community, it rules astrology, it rules understanding that we're all a little bit weird. You're weird, I'm weird, we're all weird. And instead of just looking up all the time when the eclipse comes, you're going to look in using your chart all year round. You can do that now with thestarcommunity.com. And Debra Silverman being close to you and helping you remember that this life is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity to stay awake. There's going to be the new moon, the full moon, the eclipses, the retrogrades, an interview with someone who's that sign that's very famous or special or has a gift, a question and answer period where you and I get to talk and get more personal, and then I'm going to share with you all kinds of stories because I love telling stories. It's one of my Gemini specials, and I know you love listening. So why don't you just join now, get the early bird special, and never look back. Just keep looking up instead.